food was 2 hard-boiled eggs this morning. I had Osmow's again, just cause treat myself, and then 3 turkey sausage, 6 meatballs, and 3 eggs, and a little bit of cottage cheese for supper, and that was $18.30. Yeah, that was like exactly $18.30. And then for back and by, started with lateral raises. Those were good. And then I did the ones behind the neck because I never do those. And I saw Arnold always doing those. And they burned like the top so well. It was crazy. I've never had a pump like there before. But that was crazy. I think I don't know if I did it last video yet, but I think I'm gonna start adding pump checks into the mix because I have them for every day almost. I did the one on my knees where I turn. I did it really heavy. I did 140 for like 12, 2 sets. Then I just did regular rows, seated rows, super heavy, like 180, 2 sets. Then I did shrugs with 80s, 2 sets. And then I went back to the cable and I just did regular 2-handed curl. Then I went back to the lateral raises and I did the pull down, refocus on the bicep, and then I did my like stationary here with the cable coming down here, and you just keep it stationary and pull up because I love that one. And then on both sides. And then for forearms I did something different. I didn't do my superset. I did grab the straight bar and I just curled my wrists and I like let it go to my fingertips and I curled my wrists. And then I went to a bench and I grabbed like 20 pounds for the first set and 15 for the second, and I just laid it on here and I just curled it up until I literally was burning. Best forearm pump I've ever had. And then I think I did hammer curls for this part as well. So I got an all-around, well-rounded forearm pump, bicep pump, and back pump. It was great.
It was a good pump indeed. I only have a small portion of a double back and a lat spread because I think there were a lot of people in the change room that day, so I didn't get a full one. But I did get a little bit of the back for you guys.
And yeah, that was day 1, week 4. Okay. So, day 2, week 4. Chest, try, and shoulders. Good pump today, but as usual, food first. So the food for the day was 2 hard-boiled eggs. Then I came home and I had 3 turkey sausage, 10 meatballs, 3 eggs, and some cottage cheese all whipped up in a pan. And then I had Greek yogurt, strawberry flavored, frozen strawberries diced, and then kiwi diced, and I had that. And I have a show of it as well. And then I think for supper, because I didn't want to go to the store, I just ate Mazda sticks. But I hit my calories, and I had enough protein, so that's okay. For my exercise, I did a light set of bench, 3 or 4 sets, just like 1 plate, 185 twice, and then another 1 plate at the end, so 4 sets. Then I did dumbbell incline for 70s, 60 and 70. Then did 3 sets of pec deck, 195, 210, and then maybe 235, 230. Can't remember what the machine had. Then I went to triceps, did my full stack for the V push down that I normally do. Did my every head of the tricep that I've explained 600 times, and I watched the videos over and I'm like, wow, it's getting annoying. And then I tried the JM? No, it's JM press. JDM's a car. um, the JM press. It felt good, but it didn't pump as good as skull crusher. I keep reading everywhere. JM press is more optimal. JM press is more optimal. My triceps say otherwise. My triceps are way more pumped on skull crushers. Like I did 2 sets of JM press and then I did 2 sets of skull crushers. I did a plate on the JM press. Felt nice, but it was just kind of eh. And then I did hundreds with skull crushers, 100 pounds on the barbell. And it just felt way better. It burned. My tricep literally looked bigger. It doesn't look big right now because my pump is completely calm, but I'll probably show the pump after. And yeah, I don't know. I did 2 sets. Yeah, I said that. I did 2 sets of each just to try it out, but I think I'm gonna stick with skull crushers. I really didn't care for the JM press. I don't care if it's optimal. I don't really like it. I mean, it burns nice, but it just doesn't pump as good. Maybe I gotta give it another try. Maybe I didn't do it properly. Who knows? But that was just my opinion on it. Then I did rear delts on the pec deck as well, the reverse one, first part of it. And then I did side delt on the cables for 2. Then I did, because I was waiting for a bench, because for some reason I went early today. For some reason at 11 a.m. all the benches are used. But I did shoulder press. I did 70s alone, which was pretty nice. But and then I did another 2 sets of just dumbbell lateral raises because gotta spam the lats, or not the lats. Gotta spam the side delts. But yeah.
This is a little pump showcase for the chest and tri, day 2. Everything's looking pretty good, very full. Shoulders and chest. Got a side chest and a side tricep into the other side chest and the other side tricep right afterwards. Really getting in on that practicing for the competition, and then just a front double bi to show everything very well.
That was my day 2 week 4. I will see you guys tomorrow. So welcome back to day 3 week 4. Yep. Haircut. But anyway, it's really short. This is fresh right now, so. But today was legs, but let's go with food. Pretty simple today. 2 hard-boiled eggs in the morning. I started eating rice because I don't have enough meat right now, so I have to go shopping. And I might start incorporating rice more because it's very expensive to just eat meat and eggs and stuff like that. So I think rice is gonna make it cheaper. But yeah, I ate rice, eggs, turkey sausage, and meatballs, and cottage cheese all whipped up, and then I think I ate a kiwi as well. And then later on I ate 200 grams of ground beef and then a little bit of rice as well in that, and that was my 1800 calories for the day. It was around 1850 today, but I'm down to 190.3, so we're getting low there. My abs, I really look lean, so I'm pretty hyped. Today was legs. Did squat 3 sets. I'm doing a lot lighter and just really going all the way down recently because squats has been messing up my spine. I don't know why. And then I did hack squat. I did really heavy on that because that one doesn't hurt as much and it's a lot more controlled, so I have the ability to. Then I did leg extensions. I did 200 with 2 feet, and then I switched to one with 40, and then I think my second set I did the same, and then my third set I think I went to 50 for the single leg. And then I did leg curls. I think I did 200 on those as well for 8, and then I think I did 2 or 3. No, I think I did 3 sets, and then I did RDLs with 60s, 2 sets, and then I did I did RDLs again. I did abductor and deductor, 3 sets each, and then I did core, which my core is a lot more intricate now. I sit on the thing that is on the side, the bench that's kind of tilted like this, where it's like got 2 cushions that are kind of spread. I don't know how to explain it. You like lean on it and you like dip down. I guess you lean, it is a little lower down here, but so it stops you from moving, but you like go down and up and down and up, and that does the obliques on the sides here on the bottom right above the hips. And then I did cable crunches with a straight bar, because for some reason, I don't know why people use ropes, but I can't go as heavy with ropes because it squeezes my whole hand. Like, I just do a straight bar and it's way better. And then I did some crossovers. So I grabbed like a handle, put it like chest height, and then I just kind of like go across like the cables here, and then I just twist with it. I leave everything in locked position and I twist straight up with my core. And that was my ab day today. And that was the abs for today. And yeah, that is all for today. I will see you guys tomorrow for arms. Okay, day 4, week 4. Today was arms, but we'll get into food. So I bought a berry parfait, I think it's called. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's pretty much like berries, Greek yogurt, and then oats, and you like take the oats out and you mix them. I don't know, it was really good, lots of fiber. Then for lunch, I just had some German sausages that I actually can't pronounce, which I should be able to, but I can't. They were like, I think it was actually around 200, 250 calories for both of them. I should have probably gotten a video or a picture of them, but I didn't. I had a picture and video from my supper, but not that. And then I had a little bit of a treat. I had a pretzel bun from a bakery as well. And then for supper, I had lots of ground beef, I think 280 grams, and then 4 eggs, and then I had also some cottage cheese, and then a kiwi right after for a little bit of extra fiber before bed. So I got a lot of protein in the end there. And I had the sausages as well, but that was good. Moving into the exercise for arms, I started with the Mike Mentzer kind of close on the lat pull downs, just with the biceps instead. Did a warm up and then 2 very heavy sets, and then I did skull crushers. Skull crushers I got to 110, which is the max that they have at that gym. I think they can go up to 120. I don't know if they go higher than that. I've never seen it I've never gone to many gyms, I guess, either, but for the gyms I've been to, 120 is like the highest. But I did a set of 90, 100, and then 110 pounds with skull crushers, and then I just did a cable two-handed curl. Then I did my push down with the V. Then I did the single arms where I keep it stationary on the cable as well. All of those I went pretty heavy. I also did 3 sets. Sometimes when I do it really heavy, I'd rather do less sets because I don't want to break the muscle down too much to the point where I can't build it back up and I'm just destroying it. I'm sure you've heard a lot of that if you're into the gym from like the Mike Spencer kind of things, but yeah. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but I do like going really heavy. That was a ramble. But then after that I did my variation, as I've explained 100 times. Then I did my same forearm days I did last time, where I did on the straight bar. I did the forearms curls, and then I sat on a bench and I kind of keep it far away a little bit, so it's just straight forearm. But I used 20 pounds and spammed. I think I got 30 reps the first time and 20 reps the second time on each arm. And then I did 2 sets of shoulder press. One was 70, one was 75. Then I did rear delts, 2 very heavy on the pec fly machine. I've been doing lighter on the pec flies for rear delts because I feel like when I go all the way back, like when I fully extend to like the point where you're like this almost, I, feel it more in my mid back. But so like I've been kind of going like halfway, not halfway, but like to the point like where here. Because here is when I start to feel it in my lower back and I kind of try to straighten it. But I try to strain it more there, so I'll like even spam it just like less full momentum. Because I feel like when I get that point, it's just back. I want to really focus the rear delts, or maybe I'll just switch to strictly face pulls. But after that I did just 4 sets on the cable for lateral raises, and that was it as well. And then I did 15-minute Stairmaster as always. And I am 190.1 today. So I was 190.3 yesterday, and now I'm 190.1. But yeah. So I'm going down, I'm looking good, I'm actually pretty impressed. I'll probably put, I think starting this week I was gonna put flexing into it, and then also I need to get on my editing more because I'm just uploading week 2 and it's on week 4. So yeah, I'm gonna get on that, but I've also been busy with school, so we'll see what happens.
This is what happens. You get sick pumps. But yeah, I am adding the pump videos and I am getting on the editing. So this is to show the biceps to a front double bicep. Stretching it out, playing around with it a little bit, kind of trying to figure out how those flexings really work. That is a side chest. Moving on to a side tricep. Trying to get the abs engaged and all. Really just practicing for on stage. Another side chest, a little weirdly turned there. And another side tricep for the other side. Trying to get comfortable with it, see what feels right. And then an all muscular pose, which you do not put your arms like that. But it's practice.
See you tomorrow.
So, this is a voiceover and shitty way to end the video, but sad thing is I lost my chest and back and my legs. I can't find it. Don't know what happened to the video. I do have a pump for that chest and back. which I will show here, but for the legs, I never really record a pump, but that's okay. Here is the chest and back pump. Just have to get the shirt off, but very full chest, lats are popping out nicely, a little almost to the front quarter pose, then a poorly done muscular pose I have learned better now, to a side chest, to the other direction side chest, to a front lat spread, really full, really high with the chest, pretty good, and a back lat spread, looking good, getting leaner by day, a back double bi as well, finish it off a little bit, have some weird stand, then a front double bi with some clamp as well. But that is the end of this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the missing videos. That will not happen in any other week. But I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. And I will see you next week for week 5.